All right, episode 12, the benefits of reviews. Now, reviews are so important. Most people think that just a business function, yet I want to give you the idea that you want to use this personally as well. So the same things you would do in your business to review your books, your processes, your procedures, your results, is the same thing you would do on the personal side. And when you learn to combine both of them together, even better. So let's look at this. This is the 12th episode. I've been putting out one every week. That's for 12 weeks. That's a quarter. So there's a lot of quarterly reviews that people in businesses do. There's yearly reviews. I usually sit down with clients every year, minimally, to go over what they did, where they've been, how they progressed, any changes, normal stuff in financial services. When I'm a coach, same thing, although that time frame usually shortens up to a week, 2 weeks, sometimes even daily. For yourself, think of it this way. In coaching, we have this often used process called the wheel of life. And if you look at that wheel and these spokes starting at 1 towards the middle to 10 towards the end of the different areas of your life. It could be your health, your finances, your fitness, your relationships, your fun, your career, family, whatever you want to do, however you want to line up those spokes, and then you start rating where you are. That's a starting point. And then your review would be to look at that and see where you started, where you ended up, and is that what you want, or do you want something different? Now, I can tell you, reviews are so important. And let me give you an idea. Whether you do it daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, or yearly, you need to have some type of review in place in order to get what you want. Because if you just let it go and you don't look at where you've been and where you are now and where you want to go, it's like a rudderless ship out there. And most people don't do very well on a rudderless ship. So let me give you some ideas, kind of a general, then we'll chunk it down a little bit more. The more tenuous, stressful, or problematic your issue is or area, then the tighter you need to be in your review process. For some people, that's just a yearly review. Some people, they need quarterly. Some people need monthly, weekly. But let's say you've got a health issue. Then maybe you ought to be looking at your daily review of your health. How many times I worked out? What did I do? What did I eat? How much sleep? Money. And I know it sounds like I'm beating a dead horse, but this is so important, ladies and gentlemen. Money. Where am I now? Where do I want to be? What's been happening in the middle? Relationships. Every day I try to see my wife, look at her in the eyes and say, I love you. I want to keep investing. That's a daily metric. That's a daily review. At nighttime, I'm going through my areas of health, career, spirituality, relationships, and a couple others, and writing those down in a journal. You can do that electronically as well. But the point is that you do something. You have to inspect what you expect. And that's so crucial. When you run businesses, if you have a publicly traded company, you definitely have to have reviews in the form of quarterly reports. So wouldn't it make sense that you do this for your own personal life as well? Have a review, have it often, keep doing it, and look at the things that you've done, what are the results, and what can I do different, and what can I change, what's working, keep doing it, and get into the habit and practice of doing that. Whether it's daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, or yearly, figure out what you want to do as far as a review and stick to it. You'll feel much better. That's Tom Heitz with your Practice Gym. We'll see you next week.